Connect Plus Primary 3 for Egypt. Term 2.
Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Connect Plus.
Exercise 1. Listen, point, and say.
Ooh. I have a new pen. Ooh. I have a new pen. Ooh. I used to have short hair. Ooh. I used to have short hair. Ooh. Dad has a blue car. Ooh. Dad has a blue car.
Exercise 2. Read and say, underline.
The shop had new blue jewels in June.
The shop had new blue jewels in June.
It's true. I used to play the flute.
It's true. I used to play the flute.
Exercise 1. Listen, complete, and say. Then match. 1.
She has a new cell phone. She has a new cell phone. My birthday is in June. My birthday is in June. We need glue for our project. We need glue for our project.
Exercise 3. Look, write and say.
Blue. Cube. Flu. Flute. Glue. June. New. True. Used to.
Exercise 4. Look and color.
Period, black. Comma, yellow. Exclamation mark, red. Question mark, blue.
Note that we use a period at the end of a sentence. We use an exclamation mark at the end of a surprising sentence. We use a question mark at the end of a question. We use commas in a list and to connect two sentences.
Exercise 5. Write the correct punctuation.
1. What do you usually do on weekends? 2. Stop. That road is dangerous. 3. Tarek didn't used to speak English. 4. I like reading books, watching TV and playing with my brothers. 5. Did Dad used to walk to school? 6. That was an amazing game. 7. I used to have long hair but now my hair is short.
Exercise 1. Look and read.
Twins are two siblings who are born at the same time. They can be identical. Identical. Identical means that they are exactly the same. They look the same, and their bodies work and grow in the same way. Identical twins are always two sisters or two brothers. Non-identical twins can be similar to each other, or they can be very different. They can be two brothers, two sisters, or a sister and a brother. Sometimes they look like each other, and sometimes they don't. Sometimes people can be triplets, 3 siblings, or even quadruplets, that's 4. Twins often think and behave in similar ways. Do you know any twins? What do you think it would be like to be a twin?
Exercise 3. Read and circle.
Malik has a twin brother, too. His name is Jonas. Malik is 148 centimeters tall. She has curly hair. She doesn't wear glasses.
1. Does Malik wear glasses? No. 2. Does Jonas wear glasses? Yes. 3. Does Malik have dark hair? Yes. 4. Does Jonas have curly hair? No. 5. How tall? 148 centimeters. 6. How tall is Jonas? We don't know.
Exercise 4. It's your turn to ask and answer.
What are good things about being? Are there any bad things about being a twin? Why?
Exercise 1. Read and listen to the definitions.
To adapt. To change to suit your environment. To adapt. To change to suit your environment. Trait. A key characteristic that an organism has, for example camouflaged fur or a long beak. Trait. A key characteristic that an organism has, for example camouflaged fur or a long beak. To inherit. To get characteristics from your parents. To inherit. To get characteristics from your parents. Litter. A number of baby animals born from the same parents at the same time. Litter. A number of baby animals born from the same parents at the same time. Newborn. A baby animal that has just been born. Newborn. A baby animal that has just been born. Offspring. A person's child, or an animal's or plant's baby. Offspring. A person's child, or an animal's or plant's baby. Organism. A living thing, all animals and plants. Organism. A living thing, all animals and plants.
Species.
A group of animals or plants that are very similar and share the same characteristics.
Species.
A group of animals or plants that are very similar and share the same characteristics.
Survival.
Staying alive. In the natural world, this can be hard for many plants and animals.
Survival.
Staying alive. In the natural world, this can be hard for many plants and animals.
Characteristics.
Special traits that make an organism special or different from others.
Characteristics.
Special traits that make an organism special or different from others.
Exercise 2. Read the text and find the bold words from Exercise 1.
Animal families. Look at this litter of newborn rabbits. They look very different from their parents. But soon their eyes will open and their fur will grow. As they get older, look similar to each other, but not identical. The offspring have inherited some traits from their mother and some traits from their father. They may have the same fur color as their mother, or their father, or a mix of the two. Soon their ears will start to grow, too. Having long ears is a key characteristic of a rabbit. Why do rabbits have long ears? Rabbits have lots of predators, bigger animals that hunt and eat them. The long ears help rabbits to hear well. Their ears can move, so the rabbit knows where a sound is coming from. The long ears also help the rabbit stay cool in hot weather, or keep warm in cold weather. So, long ears are very important for a rabbit's survival. Over time, rabbits with longer ears become safer and healthier. They could live for longer and have more litters. They pass this trait to their offspring, and rabbits adapted to have long ears. All organisms have to adapt to their environment.
All species of animals and plants have their own characteristics and behave in ways that help them to survive.
Exercise 3. Read again and write true or false.
1. Newborn rabbits look like their parents.
False.
When the rabbits in a litter grow, they won't be identical.
True.
3. Offspring only inherit traits from their mother.
False.
4. Long ears help a rabbit to survive.
True.
5. An organism doesn't need to adapt to its environment.
False.
4. Read these adaptations and match them to the animals.
1. This animal has developed a layer of fat to keep it warm in cold climates. 2. This animal has adapted to look like a leaf, so other animals don't eat it. 3. This bird has a large beak so it can eat lots of different seeds. 4. This animal has long horns. It is white in summer to reflect heat, and gray in winter to keep warm. 5. This bird can swim a long way underwater to catch fish. 6. This sea animal can change color with its surroundings, so it can hide from predators and catch food.
1. Read the text. Do all plants produce offspring in the same way?
We know that animals have offspring, and adapt to their habitat. We can see the same in plants around the world, too. Plants are living organisms, and they also reproduce and adapt. Like animals, they pass on traits to their offspring. The inherited traits that plants pass on to offspring include the color of the flower, the shape of the flower, the shape of the leaf, and the height of the plant, etc. Plants reproduce in two ways. Most plants are flowering plants. The flowers produce pollen grains, very small structures. They are carried by insects, birds, or the wind to other plants. When they are taken to another plant of the same type, the pollen grains mix with cells in the new plant to make seeds. When these seeds fall to the ground, they can grow into a new plant. This new plant will inherit traits from both the parent plants. It will be the same type, but it might have small differences. Other plants reproduce on their own by producing an identical copy of themselves. These plants can produce bulbs which grow under the ground. The offspring plant only inherits traits from one parent plant, and it will have the same characteristics in leaf shape and stem structure as the parent plant.
Exercise 2. Read again and match.
1. Reproduce.
C. Offspring.
2. Pollen grains.
E. Very small structures that plants use to reproduce.
3. Seed.
D. This stays underground and grows into a plant.
4. Cell.
A. The smallest part of an organism.
5. Bulb.
B. This is produced when the pollen grains mix with cells in a new plant.
Exercise 3. Read again and answer the questions.
1. What inherited traits do plants pass on to offspring?
The inherited traits that plants pass on to offspring include the color of the flower, the shape of the leaf, and the height of the plant, etc.
2. Do all plants have flowers?
No, they don't.
3. Do all plants inherit traits from both parent plants?
No, they don't.
Rainforest plants. Rainforest plants. Rainforest plants.
Pitcher plants. The pitcher plants. Strong roots. Strong roots. Strong roots.
Water plants. Water plants. Water plants.
Water lily. Water lily. Water lily.
Desert plants. Desert plants. Desert plants.
Date palm. Date palm. Date palm.
4. Listen and read. Which plant has adapted to eat insects?
There is an incredible variety of plants on Earth. There are tall trees in the rainforest, cactus plants in the desert, water lilies in ponds, and many wild plants and flowers that we see every day around us. They are all different, and they adapt to their environment in amazing ways.
Rainforest plants.
Drip-tip leaves. Rain falls off this shape of leaf quickly. The leaf stays strong even if there is a lot of rain. Pitcher plants. These plants use bright colors to attract insects. The insects fall into the hole and they can't get out. The plant can turn the insect into food. Strong roots. Rainforest trees are very tall, but these wide roots sit above the ground and make the tree strong.
Water plants.
Water lily. The water lily has flat leaves to stay on the surface of the water, and a long stem under the water that doesn't break.
Desert plants.
Date palm. The date palm has deep roots to get water from underground, and big leaves at the top to give shade to the rest of the tree.
Exercise 5. Read again and circle.
1. Rainforest plants can protect their leaves from rain. 2. Tall rainforest trees have wide roots for support. 3. A water lily has leaves on the water. 4. A date palm gets shade from its leaves.
Project. Make a natural world display. You will need foam, paper, colored pens and crayons, clay, salt, cotton, curcumin. Exercise 1. Choose, think and plan.
Are you going to choose a plant or an animal? Where does it live? What characteristics does it have? Why are these useful? How do they help it survive in its habitat?
Exercise 2. Make and write.
Find photos or draw pictures for your display. You can make animals out of clay. You can make snow with salt or cotton. You can color salt with curcumin to make sand in the desert. Label the characteristics and explain why they are important.
I'm making a polar bear with white clay.
I make a nice igloo from this white foam and cotton.
Let's put the polar bear inside the igloo. I made a natural display of a tortoise's habitat. These are cactus plants. They have thick skin to protect them. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my YouTube channel.